I had this friend who like I was like pretty close to, and I knew that she had gone to rehab, and I became friends with her when she started using drugs again. And I was supposed to hang out with her, and I ditched her to hang out with someone else. And then that was a Sunday, and then the next day, Monday at school, I had like found out that she died, and I just felt like really bad, you know, like I felt guilt. I felt like ashamed for for ditching her, and so I had like a counseling session later that day, and I told my counselor like everything that I'd been doing, you know, like a bunch of drugs, and I told her that I really wanted to go to rehab because I didn't think that I could like do this anymore. And I ended up going to the Right Step in Houston, and like kind of like tradition they have there is like whenever you graduate, you put your hand in paint and you put it on the wall. And one morning I had like gotten ready early for some reason, and I was like standing by the door, and I was waiting to go to breakfast, and I just kind of like glanced over at the wall, and like I wasn't like standing there like looking at all the handprints or anything. I just like turned, and the first thing I saw was like her hand, and I saw Caitlin V, and I saw like her sobriety date from like '05, you know, and I get goosebumps talking about it now because it's just like it's nothing but God. And I was like at that point in time I was just like, I'm just gonna drink, maybe smoke a little weed, you know. And that was kind of like the moment where I realized that's probably what she thought, you know, and she probably tried to do that. And if I do that, like I'm gonna end up where she was, because I used like her, I acted like her. I found out about Cornerstone after I got out of rehab from a girl that used to be in it, and I started to feel horrible, you know, and I didn't understand it because I was like, I'm in recovery, I'm in Cornerstone and sharing meetings, like why do I feel terrible? And then I finally realized that it doesn't make life better if I just sit here and like don't do anything. Life gets better when I sit here and I work a program and like do something. I wanted the Woodlands crew to grow. I wanted it to be as big as like the Houston and the Kingwood group, and so I went to rehabs and I talked to clients, and I went to high schools and I talked to students, you know, when I had like 2 or 3 months sober, you know, just because like I had like a glimpse of the promises, and I wanted to like show everyone that. And I mean, now the Woodlands group is, I think it makes up like over half of Cornerstone. You know, we have 80 people at our meetings. It's like amazing, you know.